everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Nigeriacinemas, and I'm Mercy Ezinye. I know we are all bored due to the lockdown caused by the coronavirus pandemic, and many of us kill our boredom by watching movie, just like me. So today I'm bringing you suggestions of movies that you should definitely see and that you wouldn't want to miss. So if you're a movie lover, this is definitely for you, and if you're not, oh my god, you're really missing a lot, and I'm sure you wouldn't want to miss out on this one. So before we get down to the video, I would like you to subscribe to my channel, subscribe and click the notification button so that you get notifications on every video I post, so you wouldn't miss out on anything. The setup is about two girls, Chike, played by Adesua Wellington, and Grace, played by Kende Bankole. Chike's father was a gangster, so the two girls grew up to be drug dealers. After almost being cut off by the NDLEA, they agreed to work with Madame, played by Tina Mba, who saved them. So they worked with her at the academy, which people see as a whorehouse, but she claims it's a private club.
What is this place? A private members club.
You run a whorehouse.
She tried to use them to set up the Daraja family and take shares from the Daraja company, all in the name of a revenge, but she ended up being set up by them. I guess this is what the movie title is all about. There's like 3 setups in this movie. Myspy. This is a story about JJ, played by Batista, a hardened CIA operative who has been sent undercover alongside his partner Bobby, who is a tech expert, to surveil and spy on Kate, a regular nurse adjusting to life back in Chicago as a single mom, and her daughter Sophie, a precocious 9-year-old girl who's been bullied at school. Kate is the sister-in-law to a notorious arms dealer, Victor Marquez, who's looking for plans for a nuclear bomb. As the movie goes, Sophie uncovers the hidden cameras in her house, and she got a video of JJ and Bobby. So she blackmails JJ into teaching her how to be a spy, sealed with a pinky promise. This movie is quite an interesting one and has a bit of comedy and romance, as JJ turns into a father figure for Sophie. He also fell in love with Kate. This movie has a bit of suspense too. When the plane was coming towards JJ, I thought it was going to cut him off. And when Sophie was in a falling plane, the movie turned out well. It's quite an interesting one. Go watch it. Bluestory, a British movie about gangs, is the story of two young boys, Timmy and Marco, who are best friends but later turned out to be enemies. Marco got influenced by his elder brother, who is a gangster, while Timmy was swimming in the pool of love with his new girlfriend Leah. Marco got beaten up by some gangsters and thought it was the handiwork of Timmy, who knew nothing about it. So he decided to take his revenge. He ambushed and beat up Timmy with other members of his gang when he was waiting for Leah. Eventually, she came in and tried to stop them from beating up Timmy. Marco pushed her, and then she fell to the floor and died. Oh my god, I couldn't believe it. That was so sad. And they also hit Timmy, and they thought he had died. But 3 years later, Timmy had joined the opposition gang and swore to take revenge on Marco. The end was a tragic one, as it teaches youngsters not to be members of gang, as it only brings sorrow. Bloodshot. Ray Garrison, a soldier, went on operation which later got him killed alongside his wife, but he was resurrected by a team of scientists. Enhanced with nanotechnology and genetic coding, he becomes a superhuman, a biotech killing machine which they turned him into. He went back to take revenge to kill the man who murdered his wife, which he did. So the scientists decided to take advantage of this and sent him on a suicide mission by erasing his memory and changing the face of the man who murdered his wife. Later on, he decided not to live such a life anymore, but they wouldn't let him. What he did to the team at the end was massive, especially the scientists. Miracle in Cell Number 7. This is a very emotional movie. I bet you'll cry while watching this movie. The movie is all about a crazy man called Mehek and his little daughter, Ova. Ova likes a bag which she always admired at a store, but her father couldn't provide it for her, but promised to, so he had to sell some sweet apples to get it. But when he went to purchase the bag, someone else just did. General who just got it for his daughter. That was the beginning of his trouble. One day, he was feeding his sheep. Some soldiers were having a picnic around and their children were a little bit away from them playing. They saw Mehek and started to play with him as they called him crazy. The general's daughter was one of them and she played with him with her bag while the other kids left. She played with him on the rock and fell from the rock and died. So Mehek was assumed to have killed the girl, as the father swore to make him suffer and have him dead. He was taken to prison where the plan is execution, but a miracle happened. This movie was based on a true life story. The Extraction. For those of you that love action movies, here is another one. A drug lord's son was kidnapped by another drug lord in Bangladesh named Amir Asif and demands a ransom. But Mahajan, whose son is being kidnapped, is in prison in Mumbai and his assets have been frozen by NDC. He threatens his worker, Saju, to bring back his son, Ovi, else he will kill his little boy. Saju has to contact some professionals to steal the boy back. Tyler was sent alongside his team to go to Dhaka in Bangladesh, where Ovi was held. He managed to get the boy, but was played by Saju and his men as they refused to pay him for stealing the boy back and killing other men in his team. It was a tough one, as he has to battle Amir Asif's men with the police on the drug lord's side, and Saju as well, as they want to kill him and have the boy. It's an interesting one. Go watch it. Moneyheist Season 4. I'm sure a lot of you have watched this movie, starting from the Season 1. The Season 4 was released this year. In this season, Palermo wanted to leave the heist but was stopped by Helsinki and Tokyo. Tokyo had to dethrone him and tie him to a chair. He was placed close to Gandia, the chief security officer to the governor of the Bank of Spain. Because of Palermo's quest to regain power again, he had to convince Gandia to release himself from the handcuffs by breaking his thumb. Gandia got himself released and became a threat to all the members of the heist, as his plan is to kill them all. It was a very tough one for them all, as his first target was Nairobi, who was recovering. Outside the heist, the police were closing in on the professor, while Lisbon was being interrogated and threatened to tell them where the professor is. They found out the SIM card which she used to call her mom and daughter, and they threatened to kill them. The professor used one of the officers inside to communicate with her. The professor later rescued Lisbon with Plan Paris, and Gandia was caught and held down with the help of Tokyo, who he held hostage. But by then, he had killed Nairobi after using her as an escape plan. Even after the professor had set the police department up as he planned to destroy them, but he was still caught up by Alicia Sierra as she found out his hideout. Wow. I think season 5 should be done quickly, immediately after the coronavirus, as the season 4 ended up with a lot of suspense. Well, my biggest highlight for this movie is the part where they paid homage to Nairobi. You can comment your biggest highlight below in the comment section as you watch mine.
Son los escoltas del gobernador.
Un funeral. Estaríamos juntos todo el tiempo hasta quedarnos sin aliento y comernos el mundo, vaya ilusos.
En ese instante se paró la carpa.
Volver a casa en año nuevo.
¿Qué está pasando? ¿Qué pasa?
¡Que vuelva adentro!
Déjala. Respeto.
Pero todo acabó y lo de menos
La salida de Nairobi llenó el aire de un silencio pesado.
es buscar una forma de entenderlo.
Era el desencanto de miles de personas que habían creído que la fábula de Dalí
Yo solía pensar
que la vida es un juego.
Era un cuento con final feliz.
La pura verdad es que aún lo creo.